Dun, 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 dun. Daylight. All right. I don't know. I don't know if it's real. Been a long night and something ain't right. You won't show it. You won't show how you feel. No time ever seems right. I can't sing. To talk about the reasons why you and I fight. It's high time I draw the line. Put it into this game before it's too late. Head games. You and me, baby. Head games. And I can't take it anymore. Head games. Don't want to play those head games. Oh my gosh, I really slaughtered that song, didn't I? Oh my God. Well, I had to sing that song today. I did. I had to sing it. You know why I had to sing it? Because I'm getting tired of head games with YouTube. Oh, I'm surprised they're letting me broadcast it now. I really am. Anyways, I've been going through it with the legal counsel at YouTube, and it's not a good scene. Anyways, so I want to show you some jewelry that I'm wearing today. I'm wearing a little silver cross. As many of you know, I love crosses. Even though I'm a Wiccan and in the spiritualist tradition, some spiritualists wear crosses, and I just like a cross. But more than that, I'm actually wearing the cross today as a political statement. Now, normally I don't get political here on YouTube, but today I'm going to be on the edge and live politically on the edge. And I'll tell you why. And I'm wearing the cross to stand in union with Christians on YouTube that are being persecuted by YouTube, and to stand with spiritualists that are being persecuted on YouTube. I was notified by YouTube this week that my channel is being censored, and I was demonetized on my video from Sunday. On Sunday we had our Sunday Psychic Hangout with Psychic Bob. And do you remember, for those of you who were there, I sang a song from the Spiritualist hymnal. Not allowed to say what song that was. And the reason why is that I was notified by YouTube that they don't like the singing of Christian hymns. And for that reason, because they sing a Christian song, I was demonetized. Now, that was my biggest selling video of the week. And, I live by YouTube. YouTube is how I, make money. I promote my business and I run it through that. But YouTube has now censored me. And many of you wrote me this week saying you were not getting updates about my channel. My channel has been shadow banned and hidden, and people are not able to find it in searches anymore. YouTube is notifying me that because I sang a Christian song, I am being penalized. That song that I sang came from the Spiritualist manual, but it was traditionally a Christian hymn, though it did not explicitly talk about Jesus. It talked about, basically, the divine spirit. That's all I can say. And so anyways, yes. Now, I have to tell you, I have heard a lot of Christians on YouTube say that they're being persecuted by YouTube. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I really didn't give a lot of credence to that, because my experience with a lot of YouTube Christians is that they create their own problems by going and attacking other people's channels. My channel has certainly been attacked by a number of Christians over the years as evil and godless, and tell me I'm going to hell and all this. But you know what? There are a lot of good Christians as well who I've met on YouTube who are really kind and actually support my channel and understand spiritualism is not against God, or however you define the higher power. Joanna Montero says, we can't be Christians anymore. This is true on YouTube. So I got to tell you, I've been looking into the claims of various Christians on YouTube that are claiming that they are being persecuted by YouTube. And you know what? I'm finding that the truth is that it really is happening. And so I was censored and had all my revenue stripped from Sunday's video because I sang a Christian hymn. So my hat's off to the Christians that are being persecuted, any other religious groups that are being persecuted. So that is why today I am wearing a silver cross to stand in union for those religious groups that are being persecuted simply for expressing a religious view. The day may come when I'm going to be totally shut down. I've been told that multiple times by them. A strike was I have one strike against my channel, I believe, now. And so it's just what it is, you know. Hey, Davy Jan, you're here from Israel. Good to see you. You know, Davy Jan, I don't know if you're seeing it, but I know some Jewish groups also that are being persecuted on YouTube as well. So if you express a spiritual view, you know, you could be censored. And I would have been censored now formally and officially. I applied for an appeal to the ruling against me, and my appeal was turned down. It was rejected, is not accepted. And I thought, if you guys go back and watch Sunday's video, is there anything in it that's offensive? You know, I expressed it. I was talking about spiritualism, and that hymn that I sung was in relation to the spiritualist church that I was a member of, and I was a leader. I was actually a worship service leader and used to plan the music. So that was about just telling about my own life. And for that, I have been penalized by YouTube and stripped of my revenues. Hey, Christopher Barker. Hi, Christopher. Christopher Barber says, Bob, you need to get your own personal stream on your website. It's the way to go. You know what, Christopher? I'm actually looking into that. Thank you for saying that, because that is something I'm looking at, okay? Hi, Ian. Ian's here, and Ian says, YouTube is atheist. Yes, they are. They're becoming extreme atheist. Dale Mar says, no. Dale Mayer says, no. Yeah, it's all true, Dale. B. Leclerc says, nothing was offensive. Louis Loas says, Bob, if that happens, what are you going to do? Well, I'm going to probably try to broadcast from my website. I hope all of you will come, but I know I'm going to lose a lot of money and a lot of subscribers. You know, so hi, Violin Viola Masterclass. That's my buddy Amber. Good to see you. So hi, Robin Boston. Robin Boston says nothing was wrong with Sunday. Well, anyways, you know, it's just what's happening. And I've been notified that I have crossed the line and that I am not welcome, and they've shadow banned my channel. I will not be promoted anymore. And we'll see what happens. You know, so this is the new world order. People used to laugh at me a few years ago when I would talk about the rise of the new world order, and here we are. And it's going to get worse. Anyways, I don't want to be a downer, but I want to tell you what I'm doing. I'm standing in protest. I'm wearing a silver cross today to stand with the persecuted Christians who have told me similar stories that in the past I really did not give a lot of credence to. My bad. I didn't listen to them because I thought, well, they're causing the problem. And the fact is, now I'm being lumped in with them. And I'm being told I'm the problem. So, you know, yeah, you know what, Christopher? That's a good idea. I could actually do that. I could create a window that goes live from here into my website probably. I just got to talk to my developer. I'm sure I can do it. I think I should do it actually, because it will help my website as well. So anyways, you know, the Andromeda says, Bob, I hate religions. Why? Well, probably because in your past lives you've been persecuted by them, you know, as many of us have. I don't hate religions. I'm a spiritual person rather than a religious person, you know. And that's why I explained to you, I left the National Spiritualist Association of Churches because of the politics. I didn't like it. And anyways. Apple Goblin says, can't stand the New World Order. Well, neither can I. Raymond Hampton says, I enjoyed Sunday. What's wrong that they would treat you that way? Well, Raymond, they have basically told me because I used a Christian hymn in my broadcast that was offensive, that they don't like that, and it's not, the advertisers don't want any Christian religious stuff for their advertising. So they yanked all my revenues, and my video was basically deplatformed. It's still there, but it can't be, it won't come up in searches. So anyways, that's what's going on. So maybe the Christians are being persecuted. Anyways, well, I'm glad you guys are here. And we're going to do some readings today because, you know, that's what we do. It's messages from the spirit world. But before, don't start asking questions. I'm not ready to take questions yet. We got to do some meditation to open the channel, okay? So we're going to do our special blink meditation, okay? So I want you to get comfortable, all right? We're going to just start by closing our eyes for a minute, okay? All right, just relax, close your eyes. And as we close our eyes, I want you just to follow your breathing, just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. I want you just to draw your attention onto that light. Just focus on it. See if you can make it just a little brighter and a little larger, so you can really focus on that light. And now what we're going to do is we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that light in the middle of your chest and expand it instantly to fill your whole body so that your entire inside is illuminated with this spirit light. Okay? This is kind of a complex meditation, but the more you practice it, you'll get onto it. A lot of you have been telling me how much it helps you. All right, so I want you to focus on that light. We're going to count now. All right, you ready? Got the light in view? All right, let's count down. 3, 2, 1. Blink on. I get a little head rush when I do that meditation. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm telling you. Silver Fox 10361 says, the churches are closed, but the alcohol stores are open. Yeah, isn't that? Yeah, that says it all right there, doesn't it? Thank you. All right. First question, Stojans Dezelikov, any messages for me from the spirit world? Stojans, I got to tell you, I'm getting Doris back here. My guy Doris is popping in. And she says to tell you, she said, let Stojans know that I'm hanging out with him to help him keep attuned to the spirit world. She said that you've been really kind of doing a lot of inner soul work, and she's here to guide you and to help you. And she says that your father is back there and bringing over a message. Hold on. Yeah, your dad's here, and he's asking that you, she says, keep talking because I'm hearing you. So you're definitely making a connection. Doris is helping you with that connection. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. I got a lot of donations coming in. The Andromedan SEK, $20. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. What are my metaphysical abilities? Thank you. You know, Andromeda, I think you have a channeling gift. I think you have a real gift of clairvoyance, clairaudience, and channeling. And I feel like you are in touch with the Andromedan people as well as the Pleiadians. So I want to tell you, kind of meditate each day of seeing light coming down into you and be open to receiving messages. Those are your abilities. Thank you so much. And you might want to join my psychic development class on Saturday. We are doing channeling this week, okay? Thank you so much. It's on Saturday, and you can sign up at my website at PsychicBob.com right there. All right, next question. Oh, gosh, Mason McCall, $4.99. Thank you, Mason. Good day, Psychic Bob. Do I have any messages for me that I need to hear? Love and light to you and Fletcher. Hi, Mason. Mason, I got to tell you, I keep picking up around you a voice here today. I'm getting this. Somebody's back here just talking. Da, 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 da. Let me find out who this is. Okay. There's a lady around you here. She's a spirit guide. She said her name is Macy, M-A-C-Y. And she says, oh, correct me. She said M-A-C-I, Macy. And she said that she's back here, she says, to get you used to hearing spirit voices. I think your psychic gifts are increasing, particularly clairaudience. So I want you to work with Macy, because she's like talking like nonstop just to try to get you attuned to spirit. So you might start hearing snippets of words or sentences. It's the lady, her name is Macy, who's your guide, helping you with that, okay? I hope that helps. Thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for your questions. Blessings to you and your donation too. Lorene Choi, $5 donations. Hi, Psychic Bob. Do my guides see that my younger son's illness is more mental or physical? Thank you, Bob. XO. Hi, Lorene. Good to see you, darling. What's that? Yeah. Doris Stokes is back here. She wants to help you with that. She's asking me to tell you she used to be a nurse. She said, I used to be a nurse before I was a psychic. She's asking me to tell you that your son has two different issues here. She said he does have a mental emotion. It's a brain chemical. It is physical, but it's connected to brain chemistry. And now this is going to sound strange, but she's showing me electrical circuitry here, as if that your son's condition has an element, strange as this may sound, that is related to like epilepsy. Now, I'm not sure that he has full-on epilepsy, but I'd like you to talk to the doctors. Doris is saying, yes, keep going. She's here confirming this. She said, talk to the doctors about epileptic treatment, that there's something in your son's behavior that's making him act out in a way that's almost compulsive, but it is mental, but it's biochemical in nature. So it is physical and mental, but it has a connection also with epilepsy. So have them look at him for epilepsy and see if there's something, some link there. That's what they're showing me. I hope that helps with you. Call on Doris Stokes, because she's going to be helping you also to work with this situation, okay? I do see improvement there. Doris says, yes, she's agreeing. She said he'll get stronger and more balanced after they start working on this more closely in that area. Okay, probably you're not going to see a lot of improvement till the new year, but you're on the path that's going that way. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. All right. Hold on just a second. Let me see. Oh, hold on. I just lost it here. Oh, okay. Raymond Hampton. Hi, Raymond. Psychic Bob, I had a great friend named Prophet William Drakeford who passed away. Did he cross over? I would love to hear from him again. Yes. Doris said he's back here. Hold on. Bring him closer. He's he's back here and he's literally shouting at me, Raymond. He said, I knew I'd get through one way or another. He wants you to know he's in the light. He was very spiritual, and he said that he had a kind of a spiritualist leanings in his life. And he said that since he's gone to spirit, he said he's learned to see the bigger picture. He said at times in his life, he said, I got a little narrow focused. He said, now I see the bigger picture, and he wants you to know that. He is over in the light, and he said that he has tried to come to you. He said, but he said, I did take advantage of shouting through the veil today. But he's back here. I get the sense at the time of his crossing, there was also some blood sugar issues around him. I don't know if you know about that, but he says, my blood is free of sugar now. So he's in the light, he's doing fine, and he's going to start talking to you in dreams very soon, okay? Keep talking, he's hearing you. Thank you so much. Sorry, guys, my voice is going. All right, Angela Ramirez. Sorry, guys, I got frog voice today. $5 donation. Thank you, Angela. Hi, Bob. I'm seeking guidance. I've recently been heartbroken. Does he want me back home? Are there any messages for me? You know, Angela, he's a bit of a hothead, and I think that he's about done with being angry. I think you should make an effort to reach out to him. I feel like over the next 2 weeks, you would make some headway there. I don't feel this is over. I don't think it's done. And I think you want to reach out to him literally, because I think he's calmed down and he's ready to listen. I'll tell you, he needs a little therapy though, because he doesn't know how to handle his anger. Okay, but yeah, reach out to him. Thank you for your donation. Apple Goblin, 500 yen. Oh, how cool, from Japan. When will I be able to move? It looks like end of December. It's right around Christmas time is when I'm seeing a move. So that's where I'm seeing housing open up around you. And that'll be the best time. If not December, then January, right at the beginning. So, holiday season, I know most people don't move during that time, but I actually see it being very easy for you at that time. Thank you so much for your donation and question. Blessings. Yasmin Frankie. Hi, Yasmin. $4.99. Thank you, darn, for your donation. Hello, Bob. Love and light. Any messages for me from Spirit? Hold on, Yasmin. Let me see who's back here. Alfred's here? Okay. My spirit guide, Alfred's coming in. Hi, Alfred. What do you have to say? Oh, that's nice. Yasmin, Alfred said he wants to work with you more closely to help you connect to spirit people. He said there's been a number of people around you lately that have been visiting from spirit. There's a woman back here. Her name is Francine, and she's serving as a guide to you now. Francine was a psychic and a medium. When was that? In the 1960s. And she's back here working with you right now. Alfred said, he said that he also is going to work with you. He said you have a great talent for connecting to the spirit world. And so he's here and working with you. Okay. So Alfred and Francine. All right. Be open to psychic developments, really picking up for you. You also might want to come to my Saturday class. It's held on Zoom. All right. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Sunny22. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me from my grandparents? Thank you so much. Blessings. Doris, are you back there? So you got anybody for Sunny? Okay. I'm getting a male here, a voice coming in. This is a grandfather. And I'm hearing him say, he said, oh, we're having a celebration over here. He said, we've gotten through. And he said that he and your grandmother are having a great time. He said they miss you, that they want to go shopping with you. And he's talking about riding in the car. I don't know if like right towards the end of his life that he was like loved to be taken out in the car. I get the sense there was somebody in the family who would take him for a little ride. It kind of cheered him up. And he said, I can't wait to go riding in the car here. He says, and your grandmother too. And he says that in spirit, he said, we don't need a car over here, but we have one anyways, just because we enjoy it. And so he's asking me to tell you about his car in spirit and that he's enjoying going in the car. I don't know if you understand this, because I get the feeling it was somebody else that used to take them in the car. They're talking about your mother, and also there was somebody else, like an aunt as well, that would take them in a car. So they just want to acknowledge that and say thank you for those people who took them out the car. Anyways, let me know if that makes sense. I hope that you can understand that. That's how he's putting it. Okay, thank you for coming. Blessings to you. They send love over. Thank you so much. All right, wonderful. All right. Nacho Libre. I love that name. Nacho Libre. Hello, thank you. Thank you for all or any messages. Well, Nacho Libre, I have to tell you, when I saw your name, I literally was hit in the eye with golden light. Golden light tells me that you're coming into a time here of literal growth on all fronts. I think social growth and material growth. You have a gift of leadership, and they're telling me that in the new year, you get to step into a new role of leadership. I get the sense this could even be like a new job offer or some type of promotion here. So I want you to think about where you would like to kind of start directing things and changing things, because they show me that from January forward, you're in a power surge that's taking you in a really good place financially and emotionally, okay? There's also back here, excuse me, I've got a voice that, the spirits are coming, it's choking me up. I actually have a physical reaction sometimes when I do readings because the spirit is here. Fletcher, can you step on that just a little bit? Yeah, I can't breathe. I've got a voice back here, Nacho Libre. Somebody named Andrew. Yes, it's Andrew is the name of one of your spirit guides. And Andrew said that he used to be a monk. He said he was a Cistercian monk. I hope I'm saying that correctly. He shows me his robes. He had like black robe or like white robe with like a black belt, Cistercian robe. But he's one of your spirit people and helping you. So call on Andrew. Brother Andrew is his name. All right. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, Jim 99, $4.99 donation. Thank you, Jim. Hi, I have a fairy guide by the name of Lauren. Can you try to get a message? Thanks. You know, Jim, I have to tell you, talking to the fae is a little different than talking to most spirits because they're not actually deceased. They have, they're more on the earth. So I don't know that I can get this through. No? Okay. My guide Doris said that Lauren is with you, but that I can't get her through. So I'm sorry I can't get her through, to be honest. Yes. Okay, but I do have somebody back here that's claiming to be a grandmother. I hear Nan or Nana back here. I don't know if you can place that, but this is somebody who's guiding you, who I feel is connected on your mom's side of the family. It could be a great grandmother, because I kind of feel like I'm a little further distant link here, but I hear her saying Nana's here, Nana's here. And so Nana is guiding you as well. And she just steps in here to let you know she's doing fine in spirit. She's talking about some healing in the family as well. That there's some people that have been praying for healing and on your mom's side of the family. She said, I'm working on healing. Anyways, that's all I'm getting from her, but I hope that helps a little bit. I'm sorry I couldn't get Lauren, but that's okay. You know, she may come next time. All right. But Nana's here for you, and spend time speaking to her because she's trying to get closer to you. Thank you so much, Jim. Blessings to you. All right. Oh my gosh, so many questions. You will never be my king. Hi, Nicola. Bob, my nasty niece just tried to call me. Does she have bad intentions? Well, you know, I hate to say it, but she always has an agenda, and I think she's up to no good. Be very careful in your dealings. Don't promise anything, and be careful. If she wants money, don't help her with that. I just think she's up to manipulations. You just keep your distance. Sorry, I have to tell it as they're showing it to me. All right, Eric Ferguson. Hey, Bob, any messages for me from my guides? Thanks and blessings. Thank you. Hold on a second. I got somebody back here. Okay. Yes, okay. Edgar Casey's back here for you, Eric. And he's saying to tell you, he says, keep holding on to your knowledge. You know that you're closer to the spirit than you realize. And so he said that you've been feeling like you've been hitting some walls or blocks in your spiritual development. And he's coming in to let you know that you're not alone, that he's coming to help you and to encourage you to keep pushing forward. Okay. He says you are having trouble hearing our guidance. And he said, I'm going to turn up the volume. So don't be surprised you start having very vivid dreams and spirit messages. It's all coming for you. Okay. But Edgar Casey's here and working with you. Eric, also, is there some issue going on with like looking at a house or changing a house or a move or some type of house issue? Because he keeps saying, he says, I'm getting the house situation sorted as well. And the money's there for that. So I don't understand that except to say that's how he's putting it. So I hope that makes some sense. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Davy Jan. Hello, Davy Jan. Can Spirit give me any guidance at this time? Thank you and blessings. Hold on, somebody's back here. Who is that? I'm getting a man here. His name is Ren, R-E-N. He's a Pleiadian, actually. He says, while the channel, the current is open, I'm bringing in a message. David Jan, he's asking me to tell you that he said that the words he said, keep watching. We're so close now, and you will get the privilege of seeing us before anybody else does. I get the sense you're going to have some sort of really literal visionary encounter with the Pleiadians. Like either like a Pleiadian may literally come up to you and start talking to you, and you'll realize it's a Pleiadian, or you may see a ship like literally like you're walking in a field and it's like, 50 feet above you. But Ren is asking me to tell you that he said, we're closer than you realize and we'll be revealing ourselves more fully. So David Jan, you know, I think you're being called to service really of the spirit world to help people prepare for this awareness of the aliens that are going to start to come soon. And Ren is one of the people who's bringing his name to you. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my goodness gracious. Cynthia 182. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Lord Bob. What do you see regarding my new job at the airport? You know what? I think it's going to be a good job. I actually see you fitting in there because you know how to follow directions and you're very good at being an independent worker. I kind of feel like once you get there, what's going to happen is they're going to try to, you might get a little confused because there's going to be all these rules and regulations, but then they show me that you get into the flow and it doesn't seem hard. So if you feel a little challenged and overwhelmed the first few weeks, just stick with it because they show me that they're going to really like you and you're going to fit in just perfectly. Okay. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you. Lucy Slay. Hey, Bob, any messages from my ancestors and from the other side? Thanks and blessings. Thank you, Lucy. $4.99 donation. Thank you so much. You know, I'm picking up here. This is a lady who would be a grandmother's sister. I'm getting a great aunt. I think this may actually be on the dad's side of the family. But I hear a woman back here, and she said, I'm hanging out with everybody. And this great aunt is asking me to tell you that she's actually trying to literally beam psychic energy into you. I'm hearing some names, and I don't know if this is her name, but I'm hearing the name Sarah, and I'm also hearing Ella or Ellen as well. So I don't know if that's connects to that person exactly, but they're also back right here. Sarah, Ellen, or Ella. I'm not sure. It's one person. It's hard for me to hear it right now. But I'm going to say Ella or Ellen is here as well. So they're both here bringing you guidance. Somebody's asking me to tell you, don't be worried about the money situation as well, that things are going to start to pick up for you. Okay, so I do see improvement in the finance, and December is a very strong month for you financially. Okay, so yeah, call on this great aunt. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for your donation. Janine Thornton, $10. Thank you, Janine. Any messages from my God, Bashar? I need confirmation that I heard what I heard him say this morning. Is Bashar back here? Okay. Janine, I'm not getting Bashar in, but Alfred, my other guide, wants to come in here. Thank you. Okay. Janine, Alfred is asking me to tell you, he said, his is his confirmation. He says she has established a link with Bashar and there will be future communication. So he just asked me to, he says Bashar cannot come right now because he's actually delivering a message through another medium. So, but Alfred is here to confirm for you that Bashar has been in touch with you and has more for you in the coming days. Okay, yeah, so keep channeling. Blessings to you. Thank you for your donation. MJS Breezy, $10 donation. Oh my gosh, thank you for all your money, guys. Really helps me out this one, especially since I lost all my ad revenue from Sunday. Hello, Psychic Bob. I'm in a relationship right now, and I haven't been in one in a while. Where do you see this going? You know, MJS Breezy, I got to tell you, I think that the guy you're with is a little shy and a little nervous. So if you feel like he's a little distant, it's not you. He's trying to figure out also how to be in a relationship. So I think both of you are going to have to be patient with each other and really try to talk, because I think that each of you kind of hold back trying to think you're being respectful, but really it creates a communication block. So I want you to keep talking to him, ask him how he's feeling, get him to express himself, because that's going to help everything move forward, okay? I see it going forward. It's going to be good, but you got to keep talking. Thank you for your donation. Wandering Creator, $5 or £5 donation. Thank you, Wandering Creator. Oh my gosh, that's my buddy Pete. I haven't seen you forever. Good to see you here. Hey, Bob, I lost an electronic tablet in my house. Any idea where it is? This is going to sound really crazy, but do you have an area that's like off of a kitchen that would be like I don't know, it's like a pantry or a laundry room? I keep feeling that you were like in the kitchen and you went to either pick up something, could be like laundry detergent or like food, or maybe in a pantry, but I keep seeing it set down in an area that's near a kitchen, would be like a pantry or a laundry room. Check that area. That's where I'm getting it. Okay. And once you find it, you'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Okay. Thank you so much for your donation. Oh my gosh. Colleen Radaba. Hi, Colleen. $10 donation. Thank you, Colleen. Lord Ision, can you please tell me a clue about the man in February I'm supposed to meet? Thank you. Colleen, I'm a little hesitant to give you too much on that. And I'm not trying to be mean, but I kind of feel like right now you've got to really focus on doing healing. Because I feel like if you focus too much on a coming relationship, you're going to block it, actually. And I don't say that to be mean. I really, I mean that in sincerity, because I want you to be in the best place possible to be able to be in a relationship. And I think right now it's all about you continuing to focus on yourself, your healing. The guy that I do get in February, I do feel that he has very strong spiritual nature, which I like about him. And I'm sorry, Adair, I'm just not going to give you any more right now, because I feel like if I do that, I'm going to jinx it for you, because I see it happening very easily and naturally. And so I'm going to say, be all about you right now, and February will take care of itself, okay? I'm sorry, I know you're disappointed with that answer, but you know what? I got to do the best I can for you, all right? Thank you so much for your support and being here. Blessings to you. Okay, Silver Fox 10361. Any messages about this new neighbor of mine? Is he for me? I like him, but he doesn't seem to feel the same. Silver Fox, I don't think he's in a place to be in a relationship right now. It's not you, it's him. I just don't see that. I think he's a nice guy, but I did think that moving forward with any type of, deeper relationship right now is going to be challenging there. So, be the generous neighbor, drop by some cookies, I think he does need a friend, but I don't know that he's ready for a romantic relationship. I think being a friend is what he needs right now. So be a friend to him. And then after we get in the new year, maybe things will change. But right now, it's not time for that. Okay. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Joanna Montero. Psych Bob, any messages for me from my grandmother? Thank you. Hold on. I think this is her. Doris, is that thing? Are you trying to bring it? Doris is helping me with this. I've got a lady and she's talking to me about Portugal. And she said something that says like Porto Salero. I don't understand. This is someplace she used to visit in Portugal and she likes it. But I'm getting this one. She's talking about Porto de Salero. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I can't speak Portuguese clearly. I'm trying to hear it. But she's just here, and yes, she is here for you. Doris said, yes, it's her. And she said Doris is telling me, she said she's getting used to speaking across the veil. So she's having a little trouble, but she wants to acknowledge that she's here for you. She says at the time of her crossing, she said, I was glad to get free. She had some heart issues at the time of her crossing, and it made breathing difficult. And she's taking deep breaths for me here to let you know that she can breathe, and she has blood circulation, and she's at peace. And she said she's been sunning herself. This is her words. I've been sunning myself at Porto Salero. So I think she's actually been traveling to Portugal to sit on the beaches. Is that interesting? Oh, okay. She said, we have an area that's just like that. She said, no, I don't have to leave the spirit world. She said, I have visited you, but she said, I'm at a place that's like Porto Salero. So anyway, she's with you. She said that 2 weeks ago, she said she tried to get your attention, and she's talking about a squirrel. She keeps showing me a squirrel, like a little squirrel jumping in front of you or running in circles. So she's going to use little animals to get your attention, okay? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right. Oh my gosh, guys, so many wonderful questions. Okay. Medusa Goddess. Hi, Medusa Goddess. Hi, Bob. Long-time fan. Any messages to me? Oh, Medusa, you're so sweet. I'm glad you're here. You know, it's so nice that people come and stay. I'm really touched by that. Thank you for your support. Let me see who's back here, Medusa, because I've got a lot of voices talking to me today. Okay, I've got a guy named Eric back here. And he's a young guy. He feels like he's in his 20s here, 23. I just said I'm 23. And I get the sense that he crossed rather prematurely. What's strange is I don't think you know him. And if you do know him and I'm wrong, forgive me. But he said, I'm coming in to help you. And he says that he wants to help you. He said, talk to our world. And he said, get that extra money. And so he's kind of being a guide for you. His name is Eric. And he said, I'm trying to get you moving forward. And he said, you've been struggling how to break out of a pattern. And Eric says tell you, don't be worried. You're about to break out of it. He says that at the end of December, there's more money for you. So I think that at the end of December, you're going to start to have some traction moving forward. Eric is helping you. Okay. He keeps showing me boxes, like moving boxes. I don't know if you're trying to do a move, but he said, we'll get that fixed and move forward. So I think he's talking about a move. So I think in the end of the year, beginning of the new year, there could be an opportunity for a move. And I don't get the sense this will be a crisis. This is more like literally he's just trying to help you get more freedom in your life and move forward. I hope that makes some sense. Okay, so call on Eric. He's your guide, okay? Thank you so much. If you know him, let me know, because he doesn't identify as a friend of yours, but I get this bond from him as if like he's so close to you, it's almost like he knows you in some way, and he feels very brotherly towards you. So let me know if you know him, but if you don't know him, you're going to know him very soon because he's definitely around you. Just start talking to him. All right. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Cat Plays. Hello, Cat Plays. Are there any messages from me? You know, Cat Plays, I have to tell you, I'm getting a man's voice back here. What is your name? Say it again. I can't hear you. Okay. That's interesting. It's a British man. He gives me the name of Lord Javin. Lord Javin. And he said that he's working as a guide to you. And Lord Javin said that there's travel in Britain for you. So it looks like you're going to be going to the United Kingdom, or if you're already there, you're traveling in the United Kingdom. But Lord Javin is serving as a guide. Lord Javin said he believed in spiritual things and spiritual truths when he was alive. And he said that you're opening to our world more fully than you realize. And Lord Javin wants you to know as well that he's helping you. Also, the words he says, to get out of your shell. He said you've been feeling a little isolated. And he said, I'm going to get you reconnected to people. And he says, December is the month of social life for you. So Lord Javin's going to be working with you. Sounds like a lot of fun. He says, oh, you're going to some wonderful parties next month. All right, there you go. Call on Lord Javin. Blessings to you. All right, Colleen, all my friends, $9.99. Thank you, Colleen, for your donation. Hey, Bob, do you see any spirits around me? I know I'm being helped and guided daily. I talk to them, thank them all the time, but I'm not sure who is there. Thanks for the bright light in the chest visual. You're welcome. I'm so glad that helped you. Hold on just a second. Let me just tune in on this. Doris, do you hear that? Yeah. Okay. My guide Doris said that she's helping you to hear the spirit guidance clear. She said, I'm going to work with her as well. So Doris is around you. You know, Doris is wonderful. She helps so many people. She's an amazing soul. Yes. There's a lady named Tracy who's back here talking to me. And Tracy's a young girl. She's probably about 20, 25 at the most. And she's a beautiful blonde girl, long blonde hair. And she said that her desire was to be an actress. She said, yes. She said, I studied the theater. And she said, I didn't get far because I didn't live that long. But she said she's coming in to help you with your creativity. And she said, you have a voice that should be heard. And I get the sense from Tracy that she wants to help you literally learn about acting or using your voice in some sort of public speaking. And she said, yes. And she said, Colleen can deliver messages from our world. So you have a bit of a medium in you that Tracy's asking you to bring over to you, that you might find yourself at some point delivering messages from the other side. Tracy said, oh, there's a whole lot of people here. And Tracy said, there's another guy that's back here who works with you. What is his name? Peter. So there's a guy named Peter back here. Peter is working with you, and Tracy. They're two of your guides. And she said, oh, that's just a few. There's a lot more. There's also a relative back here that is connected on your mother's side of the family. And I feel this is a great aunt or a great-great aunt. This goes back on the mother's side here as well. Anyways, I'm just getting these ones, and they're asking to bring that over. I hope that helps a little bit. Keep talking. Tracy's definitely going to help you with your mediumship as well. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, Robin Boston, you are so sweet. She just gave me a $10 donation. She said, replacement for Sunday. Take care. Much love. Robin, you're too kind. You know, Robin, I tell you, the spirit world is so good to me. They always provide. You know, when people attack me, the spirit world always brings me a blessing. And I think you've been a blessing to me today. And I really thank you for that. Hold on a second. I've got some voices going back here. Who is that? Oh, interesting. Oh, bring him through, please. Yes. Oh, my God. There's a wonderful medium. I've not really channeled him before. His name is Clifford. Clifford Bias. Clifford Bias is his name. Thank you for coming. Clifford was a medium back in the 1930s up till the 80s. He died in, I think it was, what year was it? 84, 85? Oh, 87, excuse me. It was 87 he died. But Clifford's here, and he's asking me to tell you, Robin. He said, I'm coming in for a specific mission. And he said, this Robin has been spoken about to me. And he says, this lady is very kind. And he said, she's been very patient with our world, and we're trying to help her. And he says that he wants to help you have a direct voice experience soon. And he said, I will help with it, but it will be another medium. And he's talking about you going to a seance where you're going to actually hear the voice of your son. He says her son is back here and has been trying to get his voice to audibly be heard. And he says that he wants you to try to capture his voice on tape, on like a recorder, phone recorder. He said, that's only the beginning. He said, Mom will hear me out loud. He said, Clifford's going to help with that. So I want you to research Clifford Bias, because he's going to be helping you to connect to people to bring a direct voice experience over from your son. Isn't that amazing? Wow. I can't wait to hear about that. So Clifford's with you. Your son is here, and he said, Mom, I don't want to stay too long today, because he said, I've got people that I'm going out with. He said, but I did want to pop in and tell you I'm fine. And he says that he's going canoeing today. He said, we're going canoeing. He said, the rivers here are a lot of fun. And so he sends his love over to you. And he said, I'm talking to Clifford. He'll help me and help you. He says, I love you. Yes, thank you, Doris. Okay, Doris, they have to step back. Thank you for coming. Well, isn't that amazing, Robin? See? Well, there you go. Let me know what happens. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, $4.99 donation from Lorraine Cristales Cardenas. Hi, Lorraine. Thank you for your donation. Might spirit share why I have such a passion for jewelry since age 4. I adore art, antiques, and beautiful gemstones and collect. Thank you so much. Lorraine, are you my long-lost sister? I'm telling you, you know I have an addiction for jewelry. I have cases of it. It's embarrassing to say, but you know, I'm trying to be minimalist in my life, but I'm not going to be minimalist in terms of jewelry. Anyways, did you see, I don't know if you were earlier, did you see I'm wearing a beautiful silver cross? In fact, I'll bring it up since you're a jewelry fan. People can say, this is a beautiful cross. It's got a kind of a frosted finish with like diamond cutting. It sparkles. Isn't that beautiful? Anyways, I'll probably be censored for showing a cross now, you know. But anyways, I'm going to do it anyways. You know, Lorraine, I got to tell you, you know, in terms of your love of jewelry, that is past life stuff. The reason why, you know, and I can prove it to you, because when you're a child, right, and you have an obsession, what happens is we carry over past life memories. And when we're young, especially before around ages 7 or 8, we start to lose that connection. You're remembering it. And one of your former lives was actually in World War I. You were during the Edwardian period. You're a British woman. I believe you were a baroness. And it was a Scottish baroness. Fletcher said you were a Scottish baroness. And he said you had a lot of old antique jewelry. And you lived in a castle up in the north of Scotland. So that's where it comes from, a memory of a really happy life and a good time. Okay, so yes. What years? Oh, okay. It was 1800s, Victorian time. And you have beautiful jewelry collection. You might want to research Victorian jewelry. I think that you'll be drawn to it. They keep showing me in that life you were a widower or a widow and used to wear a lot of marcasite jewelry, which was really big then. So you might want like Victorian marcasite jewelry. See what that speaks to you. But that's what you used to have. You had a lot of other types too, but that was one that was predominant in your wardrobe. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Maya, oh my gosh, New Zealand, $1.99 super sticker. Thank you, Maya. That's very kind of you. You know, Maya, I have to tell you, I've got a lady back here. As before I even finished your message reading it, she's talking to me. Okay. Helen? No. Helen Duncan? Helen Duncan's back here for you, Maya. And she said, we want her to do spirit work. And she said, I'm going to be pushing her along. So Helen Duncan is here, asked me to bring a message over to you. She said, I'm pushing her along. I think you have a makings of a medium. All right. So let Helen lead you. Blessings to you. Thank you for your donation. Isn't that wonderful? Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, guys, I tell you, this is so cool. The spirit people are so wonderful, aren't they? I just love it. All right, hold on. We got more messages. More messages. Oops. Oh, hold on just a second. Oh, I'm hitting stuff. Bear with me, guys. All right, we got another donation. Sarita Lapchan, $4.99. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. Do you see my husband getting a job in the U.S. Air Force military in the near future? Thank you so much. Yeah, he will, but it's not going to be till the new year. I keep seeing January, February around this. I feel like there's some political stuff going on right now that's slowing down him moving forward on that, but tell him to keep pushing. It looks like in the new year. So yes, he will. Okay. He has some connection, some work that's connected to communications, like working with satellite or communications. That's where I'm seeing it. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Yay. All right. Oh my gosh. TGVG. Hi, TGVG. Any messages from Cecil or Samuel? Hold on. I got Samuel back here for you. Julius, he's asking me to tell you, he said he's very proud of you. He said you've been taking his advice. Looks like there's been some issues coming up here with like, this is the words he's saying is panoramic vision. And he wants to acknowledge that you're capturing vision correctly in your film work. He said he's going to give you more insights and you're going to really step up that connection with vision. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, he also asked me to tell you, he said that the month of the new year of January gets more opportunities for you to expand your vision. So the new year is going to step up your artistic work. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Joshua Holder. Hi, Joshua. $5 donation. Thank you so much. Hi, Bob. My partner wanted to ask you if you can help him find one of his spirit guides. You're the best, and thank you. I keep hearing a name, Charles. Charles. And Charles is the name of one of his spirit guides. Charles was a soldier in World War II. I'm seeing his uniform. It looks like it's World War II. He was at Normandy. He died at Normandy. He was one of the people who stormed the beaches. He's a protecting guide to your roommate or to your partner. So tell him to call upon Charles. The last name sounds like Bass. Charles Bass or Basson. Bass. I think it's Bass. I'm having a little trouble hearing it. So I'm going to say Charles Bass. It could be Charles Basin or Bassley. Bass. I'll go with that. As close as I can get on it. Charles Bass. Okay, that's one of his guides. Thank you so much for your donation. Blessings. Oh my gosh, another donation. Let's see. $5. Lady Carol. Hi, Lady Carol. Blessings. I don't know if my mother would come through today. Blessings. Let me see if I can find out anything. Doris, are you back there? Yeah, do you have anything for her mother, from her mother? Okay. Lady Carol, I'm sorry to say I'm not getting through your mom today. It's not that she doesn't want to be here. It's a frequency thing. Yes. Doris says to tell you, she said that my frequency is not able to pick up her frequency. Sometimes this happens in spirit communication. It's like they have to balance the frequency so I can hear them. And it's just not balancing today. So I'm so sorry. Doris is asking me to tell you that she said they're working on so that you have a stronger connection soon. And she said, don't worry, you'll start to hear the spirit people very soon. Okay. Thank you so much. Talk to Doris. She's going to be working with you. Blessings to you. Thank you for your donation. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's just how it is, and I have to be honest. Any medium who is a good medium will be honest when they can't do it or get it. And I never lie. If I can't get it, I never lie. And that's just how it is, Yay. Oh my gosh. Sue Gay, thank you so much. Sue says, you get so much loving hearts. Here is mine. She sent me a beautiful black heart. I like black hearts. I think that's very dramatic. Some people think black hearts are ominous. I don't. I think it's very deep and mystical. So thank you for a black heart. Sue, let me see what I'm getting here, because I know there's some energy I'm getting flashing off your name as I'm talking to you. So let me see what is back here. Okay, Alfred's here. My other guide's Alfred here. Yes. See, this is interesting. Alfred said that you have a natural ability to work magic. I don't know if you've been studying anything like Hermetic magic or Wicca or any type of stuff, but Alfred's handing me a deck of tarot cards. He says tarot magic as well. So you may have a connection of reading tarot, but also using tarot in rituals or magic. So let Alfred help you with that. I think that's going to be an interesting area of growth for you this year in terms of spiritual development. Explore magic. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm not talking about stage magic. I'm talking about spiritual magic. Look up Wiccan magic. Look up tarot spells, tarot magic. That's going to get you started. And then call on Alfred as well. Okay. Thank you so much. Daria McGuire. Hi, Bob. What do you see me doing as a career in the future? I'm still undecided. Daria, I think you have an artist and a communicator life theme. I think you need to work in something that's much more creative. You do very well, for example, in art studies or fashion design, or even communications like television work. You have to be in something that's more creative, more dynamic. Fashion design would be good for you. Home interior design. something that's producing, that's creative, that's artistic. That's where success is for you, okay? Whatever you do, don't go take a job as a business major. I just don't feel that's going to work for you. You know, like I think marketing would do well for you. Let me correct myself, but I don't think that would be the best major for you. I think you do better do like graphic arts, interior design, communication, something like that. All right. I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Reiki with Royce, $2.22. Thank you, Reiki with Royce. Listen, Reiki with Royce, I have to tell you, I'm getting a man back here. He's a former Reiki person, actually. And what is your name? Arshan. He gives the name of Arshan, Archon, Arshan. And he said that he was an ancient healer. He said, but he's guiding you in your Reiki work, Arshan. He has a connection actually to Atlantis. This goes back further than I realized. It's in Atlanta. He's Atlantean, but he's working with you to help open your channel more fully. He said, not only can you channel Reiki, he said you can channel messages from alien sources as well. He said you have a connection yourself with Atlantis and used to bring messages over from Pleiadians. So you have some alien stuff going on here, and that's going to increase. So Arshan's working with you. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys. Listen, we are at our hour. I don't mean to be short, but Psychic Bob's on a tight schedule today. I've got readings to do. But I really appreciate you being here. And thank you for all of your support. And I'm sorry, I'm going to wrap it up. If I didn't get to you today, please don't be angry at me. I'm getting hate letters from people. Guys, it's only one of me. There are hundreds of you. So please know I do the best I can. If you want to get more in-depth, help from me, you might want to consider investing in a private reading. Private reading is a full hour. It's you and me one-on-one. And in your reading, you get to sit down with me. We can do that by phone or by Skype, or not Skype, I don't do Skype, phone or Zoom, excuse me. And, in your reading, we're going to cover your whole soul journey, your past, your present, your future. I'm going to identify all your spirit guides, bring messages from them, bring messages over from, deceased loved ones, and, answer all your questions. So if you've been saying, gee, I would love to have Psychic Bob all to myself for a full hour, you can do that. So book a private session with me. Give me a call at my office number, 703-825-3929 is the best way to reach me, and we'll get you on the schedule. Now, I know some of you called me yesterday. Yesterday was a little crazy, so I'm still getting back to people. So bear with me. I will get to you. But if you want to get on my schedule, please call me, and we'll find a way to get you in, okay? I look forward to hearing from you guys. I love you. Keep it here at Spirit Channel. Tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Wednesday, Wiccan Wednesday. We'll have something fun and magical be here. You guys rest. I love you. We'll see you then. And until tomorrow, may all of you always blessed